everybody. This here is Sotenga. Welcome to Sotenga Stream Stuff. And tonight I felt like playing back-to-back beat-em-ups, but not particularly great beat-em-ups. It's a Monday, I don't expect many people are going to stop in here, so I'm going to lowball things a bit and stream what I think is easily Capcom's least best beat-em-up, if it even can be considered a beat-em-up by their standards. That would be Dynasty Wars. Not Dynasty Warriors by Koei, but they both are both Dynasty Wars and Dynasty Warriors are rooted in Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oops. Just back a bit. There we go. And I should probably mute my phone. Anyways, sorry, I'm just vibing to the music composed by Paul Shields, arranged by Peter Gostola, for the unreleased prototype of Airball for the NES. It's become my opening theme now, and it is just such a wizard jam. I love it. It is a bop, as they say. They do say that, right? Oh, hey 19, hey Weasel! Yes, we will be pursuing Lu Bu as a matter of fact, although everyone's names are kind of screwy in this translation. Let me make sure I can see the chat in full here. So yeah, Dynasty Wars, based on a manga adaptation of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I was about to say Romance of the Three Kings. Sorry, my mind's just kind of foggy tonight. Oop, that's not... Weasel, the translation in the sequel is even weirder. And I think I'm going to go with Liu Bei. At least his name's spelled right. Oops. I didn't mean to use magic already. Anyway, this game looks pretty neat at first. And yes, you stay entirely on horseback all throughout. Yeah, I also like Guan Yu. Warriors of Fate is a much superior game to this. I don't know why I was motivated to play this one tonight, just because I feel like streaming all of Capcom's beat-em-ups, and I wanted to get this one out of the way. Because I think it would be kind of anticlimactic if I played Battle Circuit, then just a week later I go back to fucking Dynasty Wars. But yes, this is based on the manga adaptation of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Tenshiro Kao, which I forget means like something heaven and earth or whatever. I forget the real translation. Which also serves as the basis for this game's sequel, Warriors of Fate. And which also served as the basis for Capcom's NES RPG, Destiny of an Emperor, which also had a sequel, which sadly never left Japan, although I do believe
I am here to assist you.
It does have a good translation for it, so there's that. Anyway, something interesting I will note in this game is that you're allowed to charge up your attacks as you move. And this game actually has a Renegade-style attack system where you press one button to attack left and another to attack right. That's pretty neat, I will say, for whatever it's worth. And, of course, I died before I could beat the first boss. Let's just get used to seeing that. Unlike other Capcom beat-em-ups, you're not allowed to change your character mid-game. I always... Also, violence. Wow. Yes, Weasel, exactly. Renegade and or Double Dragon 2 style attack buttons. Which I'm a little surprised Capcom's other beat-em-ups never really did that. Oh yeah, 19, the art's excellent. But, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really care much for this game itself. I prefer Capcom's other beat-em-ups where you have more moves than just being able to slash left and right. As it stands, I wonder if I can even call... I mean, it is a belt scroller, so there is that, but... like, it almost feels more simple like Magic Sword, but... I feel Magic Sword is a more engaging game. Why didn't I go play Magic Sword tonight? I really should have. Oh well, coulda, woulda, shoulda had a boost. Anyway, your normal attacks are pretty weak, and more than other games, more than other beat-em-ups that Capcom has done, this game feels pretty damn repetitive. Although, if I do say so, this is a rather bullshit trap I'm dealing with. See, look, I'm almost dead already. This one is also very, very quarter-bunchy by their standards. Well, they have more standards later on, but, I mean, seriously, compare this one to... the King of Dragons. I like the King of Dragons a lot more, despite you not really having much attack variety in that one. That one has a lot of variety in its bosses. I don't know, this one just doesn't really do it all that well for me. So, instead of commenting about the game, I'll probably be commenting about other stuff. While I try to play my way through this, slow as it is. I'm doing my best to hold up, but uh-oh, I'm out of magic power. And we're dead. Again, get used to seeing this. And by the way, there are 8 stages of this, and they get a little long in the tooth. I mean, I was playing for my last stream, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. This one's just kinda not as good as that one. If I do say so. Alright, so we got a catapult guy, that's something. You're fired! Oh, shut up now. And then there... Oh, it takes my health every time I do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that so much. And now, boss time again. Not that much different. We have facing the catapult, which exploded for no adequately explored reason. 19, that's a very good way of putting it. Like, this game sort of has very light RPG elements to it. It is a beat-em-up, but also, like, maybe... I don't want to necessarily say a shoot-em-up, but I am dealing with an awful lot of fucking arrows. It just kind of feels like this game doesn't commit hard enough to being a beat-em-up. And compared to many of Capcom's later beat-em-ups, which have pretty elaborate movesets, it feels like this one's just kinda lacking somehow. Also, these guys are totally from Golden Axe, and you can't convince me otherwise. Why are they bigger than my horse? Jesus Christ.
You're going to get my head? You make me laugh. Come to see me
That's a lot of Karnovs. I know, right? Da, 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 da. But yeah, this game's sequel, Warriors of Fate, is a full-fledged 100% beat-em-up. And it is pretty damned awesome. The Sala 6. Oh, Growl! That's one I should have streamed. Damn, I'm thinking of all sorts of better beat-em-ups that I could have streamed except Dynasty Wars. Instead of Dynasty Wars, I should say. Like, I don't know, Irem's Blade Master, for example. Probably the weakest of their 4 beat-em-ups, but I'd say it's better than this one. But yeah, this game does have pretty good graphics, and I like how you're running up the side of this mountain here. Beat-em-ups don't usually have terrain changes like that. I should note that this isn't a... Wait, how's this boiling oil working in the raid anyway? Oh! I forgot I could do rapid attacks as well. Maybe I should do that one and see how it works. Totally forgot I could do that. Wow. I do have complaints about the huge amount of arrows you have to face in this game. Now, for any of those who know the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, in most adaptations of the work that I find, it's always the Shu Kingdom that seems to be the heroic one. That's the one with, of course, Liu Bei, who I'm playing as right now, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Zhang Yun. Whereas the Wei Kingdom, led by Cao Cao, is often cast as the villain in all the stories. And the Wu Kingdom just kind of fucks off to the left, and they ally with the other two kingdoms as they see fit. Whoa, this guy's on my ass. Pretty prominent here. Oh, now I'm fighting three bosses at once. Brilliant. 19, I do think this game would be a lot better in 2-player, as most beat-em-ups are. Also, I should note that I really only have 3 planes of movement.
General Tang Tao.
I do like the blood that you see whenever you win, however. That is pretty rad, if I do say so.
You have merely defeated the Huan King. Do not be too confident. We are
That's
too
Lu
strong.
Bu on the
They
left.
cannot touch us.
This adaptation of Lu Bu is actually has more distinctly European features, as he's described as in some texts. So yes, we are going to pursue Lu Bu eventually. It has to be said. He doesn't have his crazy Phoenix helmet or whatever he has in Dynasty Warriors games. So I'd like to ask, Weasel19, anyone else in chat? Char Aznavour and Han Era garb. Wow. That's a really good description of it. Well, only Lubu definitely gets by on strength more than anything. He's something of a bit of a dumbass, a bit of a bimbo. And very, very easily misled by passions. He's not quite as smart, cool, and cunning as Char is. But, for at least the first fourth of Romance of the Three Kingdoms... Oh, 19! You've been listening to the HG 101 podcast. Excellent! What's been one of your favorite episodes so far? Oh god, this bridge is actually affecting my movement. This is no good. Oh, Jesus. Bullshit, dude. Alright. I wish I could keep track of how many continues I have, but this game actually doesn't do that. Hey there, Cerebus! What up? I am currently playing Capcom's Dynasty Wars, and this boss is an asshole. God damn. I don't like having to continue twice in the same boss, Cracky. That sucked. That really sucked. That was unfair. Give me even less room to maneuver than I usually do, and have a twisting bridge to restrict it even further. That's bullshit. I'm playing quarter mission. Hey there, EB! My man, what is up currently? As you can see, I'm currently playing Dynasty Warriors. I was actually going to go for... Oh, you saw the Hitcher. Good movie. Really unfortunate what happens to Jennifer Jason Leigh in it. Yeah, definitely the original. I don't know what to tell you about the remake. Ah, Ristar, yes. Ristar is a pretty neat game. Certainly a flawed one, but one I like quite a bit. Da 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 da. Super Feisty Fox, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for popping in. And you just played Dynasty Wars on your Nintendo Switch yesterday. How do you like this game, by the way? I admit I'm not a huge fan of it, but I felt like playing it for the fuck of it because I didn't want to blow a Monday stream on one of Capcom's better beat-em-ups. Still, I can't say I hate this one. I do like the style of it. It's just a little bit redundant is all. Yes, that song, 19. That freaking song in Stage 4. Yep. It's definitely probably the most memorable music. Bad. I should note to any new viewers in the stream, I'm not really a pro gamer. Some games I can do pretty well. Wow, no blood on this? That's kind of a rip-off. Some games I can do well. Beat-em-ups, I have no compunctions about quarter-feeding my way right through them. Yeah, I enjoy arcade... I also enjoy arcade beat-em-ups a lot, folks. I'm tired. Well, semi-retired, I guess. Yes, Weasel, Ristar is very much worth a play. I want to troll and say that's the secret best Sonic game, but... yeah, I've grown to really love Sonic 3 and Knuckles over the years, so I can't say that in good conscience. But yes, Fox, I like a lot of beat-em-ups, and Capcom's arcade beat-em-ups are the gold standard of the genre to me. Except for this one. This one's not excellent. But I'm playing it anyway because who the hell else is going to stream Dynasty Wars? They might stream Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, I know I would. They might stream the Puncture. But I'm going for the one that nobody remembers. And this guy has a shield and it's pissing me off. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should see Sonic 2. I don't feel super motivated to go out to the theaters right now, but I will think about it. I have heard it is pretty good, all things considered. Yes, yeah, this game is a bit magic, sorta. That's a pretty good comparison. Again, changes to hell. Seriously, it's like give these assholes a shield. They don't really have a reliable way of getting around it. Very, 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 very annoying. Oh, thanks for the sword, though. This is indeed the famous sword. What, Excalibur? Masamune? Fire sword? From Beast 3? I don't know. I've heard Everything Everywhere All at Once is amazing. I love Michelle Yeoh. I hear it's an excellent concept. James Hong is great as always. In his 90s and he's still goddamn acting. God, I love that man. And Kiwi Kwan. Short Round from Temple of Doom and Data from The Goonies makes a return to acting after a long retirement from the business. So the cast alone has me excited, and it sounds like a bonkers premise, and Michelle Yeoh gets to do all the action that she can with it, so... I hear it was probably going to be... It is like to movies this year. Depends on the famous sword. That's a good point, sir. It's like to movies this year what Elden Ring is to video games. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. I have no reason not to see it. Oh wow, Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. I had no idea about that. Nice surprise. So yeah, I definitely gotta see it at some point. I gotta see that and Turning Red someday. I've heard Turning Red is actually... Also, the two Daniels who made Everything Everywhere also made Swiss Army Man, which is the movie where Paul Dano talks to a farting corpse played by Daniel Radcliffe. Which sounds like a really odd concept. I wonder if that one's worth seeing. Something tells me it's not quite as big appeal as Everything Everywhere, but... I would like to see... Turn Down for what? I'm not familiar with that one, actually. But I will look into it. These guys sound like the new Neville Dean Taylor, except even crazier without being quite as lowbrow. Neville Dean Taylor, of course, being the makers of the Crank duology. Oh hey! Here's Lu Bu! His name's translated as Lu Bu, but trust me, this is actually Lu Bu. So we are currently pursuing him. And he... Ow! My god, that hurt! This one's probably gonna force me to feed quite a few credits. Shit. Yeah, Guan Yu used the Black Dragon. While often translated as a sword, I believe it was actually a blade. So that's me. Wow, that fucking hurts. Oh my god. So that's me being a turbo nerd. I actually read the first 30 chapters or so of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I gotta get back on reading that sometime. I really do. It was pretty interesting. Although, its treatment of women is kind of abhorrent. If anyone has also read Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and, you remember that one scene where Lu Bu went to a... How do I even describe how fucked up this is? Like, this actually happens. Trust me. This is actually the fucking text. And has never been in any of the Dynasty Warriors games that I know of. Apparently, Lu Bu is, like, kinda downtrodden on the road, and he comes by a host's shack, like the shack of a relative commoner, who the commoner has nothing to offer Lu Bu as a guest in the way of food, but he does have a wife. So what he does is that he kills the wife and serves up her flesh as food to Lu Bu. Does Lu Bu flee the shack in horror? I keep saying Lu Bu, I mean Liu Bei. Fuck. Let me start over. God damn. I suck. Liu Bei, yes, the supposed protagonist de facto of the Three Kingdoms, the guy I'm playing as right now. He comes across this shack where the host of the shack in question is a peasant who has nothing to offer in the way of food. But he does have a wife, so the peasant kills the wife and serves her flesh up to Liu Bei as food. And the host admits this, and Liu Bei does not flee the shack in terror, but he is instead moved to tears by the gratitude and graciousness of the host in question, who, I remind you, murdered his wife for cannibalism. What the fuck? I just... Why? It is beyond fucked up, to say the least, and just shows how terrible the treatment of women was back in the 9th century or so when the book was written. Also, Boogaloo, I have not seen Hobo with a shotgun yet. If you do see it, let me know how it is. Rest in peace, Rutger Hauer. So I guess you're on kind of a Rutger Hauer trip right now. Definitely see Nighthawks. I highly recommend Nighthawks to get the chance. Starring also Sylvester Stallone and I think Billy D. Williams, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Oh, this guy is Boomerang. That's different. Hey there, expert! Welcome! I am currently playing Dynasty Warriors, Capcom's not best beat-em-up. But I felt like playing it anyway because who the hell else is going to stream Dynasty Warriors? Did I say Dynasty Warriors? I meant Dynasty Wars. I'm sort of tripping over my own mouth here. Wait, is that it?
I have killed General
Wow!
Monkey.
Compared to other bosses I fought, that fight was incredibly easy. Did I even lose a life in that stage? They're being very generous all of a sudden. Yes, Dynasty Wars that I am playing right now is based on a manga adaptation of Romance of the Three Kingdoms called Tenchi Kurao. Also the same basis of Destiny of an Emperor on the NES, and this game's sequel, Warriors of Fate, notably made it onto the Capcom beat-em-up bundle. It also has Lizzie Wagner. Nice. Yeah, I definitely gotta get to it. There are some other good movies starring Rutger Hauer. I mean, you know, besides the obvious one. Soldier of Orange, maybe? I do hear that some of Paul Verhoeven's period pieces are a little hard to get through. I did like Black Book, however. Yes, this is Dynasty Wars. Yes, you are correct. The first Dynasty Warriors game that Koei made was actually a fighting game, trying to get a sweet slice of that Tekken pie, or Soul Edge as the case may warrant. Oh, and Nighthawks! Yes, you're right. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen that, but you are correct. You are indeed correct. Why is this one soldier taking so much effort to kill? Who is this Superman that... Okay, he's dead. I'm actually having a lot more fun talking about this than I thought I would. Maybe this idea wasn't a bust. The game is also going... Ow! Ow! Trap pots! That sucks. Whatever. Yeah, I'm having more fun with this than I thought I would, to be honest. It helps to have a varied audience to talk to while I slash my way through this. But what else do I have to talk about? I guess I should admit that I'm not a huge fan of the Dynasty Warriors series, or really any of the Warriors or Muso games. I don't know. I like beat-em-ups, but there's something about the Muso formula that doesn't jive with me. It feels like too much. like it's... How do I put it? Kind of quantity over quality for me. I mean, I like playing Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3 back in the day, but it doesn't really do much for me nowadays. Ah, Dark Side of the Ring. Nice, I don't think I know that one. And yes, indeed, Fox, Dynasty Warriors 2 was, or Shin Muso, wherever it was called in Japan, was the true start of the series. Ow! Jeez. This guy's bringing in the Karnavs. Gotta kill all those Karnavs. And this guy is able to shoot fire dragons because why not? Hey! Illegal walk! How the hell? What? Can his horse fly or something? Great, and he tosses bombs too. Wow, this guy's an a-hole. This is obviously the most bullshit boss yet. Now I have to deal with the horses on fire. I wish I had the ability to jump, but I do not. I think the Dragon Quest Muso games are also pretty good. Also Persona 5 Strikers, but I'm not huge on Persona, so I don't know if I'll ever get around to that one. Maybe the Hyrule Warriors games at some point, I don't know. That is true, Expert. Although Capcom's Knights of the Round and Warriors of Fate also have horses that you can ride on them, but they don't 100% take place in horseback. Horses are really more like power-ups. Wow! I'm almost dead already! These catapults! Unbelievable! Well, as you can see, I'm really just... Okay, that was weird. It didn't... Did I die too quickly? Huh, very weird. And yes, Golden Axe does indeed have beast riding. That's awesome. Yeah, those catapults suck. They do way too much damage. Just 15 feet, exactly. Alright, Pikachu, that's enough. Come on, stay already. I continue, hit him once, and he dies. I fucking hate when I do that. You know how obnoxious that is to come so close to beating him, only to fuck up and then have to continue just to have the privilege of beating him again? Especially if it's the final boss, which this asshole's not, but he was really goddamn tough, so... So yeah, as the game gets even harder, its faults just kind of stand out more. That being said, I think I am on what is now the final level. So we got a lot of meat walls to deal with. More bearing shields, unfortunately. Oh, boy. Alright, that's it. Come on now. Okay. I find it... I'm a child and I find it amusing that the main villain early on in Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a large tyrant known as Dong Zhuo. And he really is a dong, so far I can tell. In personality, he's just totally evil. Alrighty, boo-boo. Thank you so much for stopping in. Take care, man. Have a good night. Have a good rest. And I'll see you around when I do. Yes, Cerebus, I have caused a million time paradoxes by now. Although Shu actually lost the war, if I'm not mistaken. Once Guan Yu was brutally murdered, Liu Bei was just so pissed off in avenging his death that he made a lot of poor decisions. that led to Shu's downfall. I forget if they collapsed before Wu or not, but Wei was kinda sorta the winner of the Three Kingdoms, which I guess is somewhat unfortunate because, you know, they were kind of depicted as the bad guys in the story. But even Wei didn't really win. They were subsided by the Jin Dynasty, who basically rose from within them and usurped them. So, one of the biggest, bloodiest conflicts in Asian history, and there wasn't even really a clear winner to it. Well, fuck, that's war for you, isn't it? Who really does win? That's a depressing thing to lose on, but yeah. Yes, Zhao Hudun did reportedly eat his own eyeball. He was actually a relatively minor character in the book. And also, Dian Wei died very early, much earlier than I expected it in the story in question. My god, too many Karnovs. What is this bullshit? Pretty nice background, I gotta say. Look, this guy is riding on 2 horses at once. How and why? That is gratuitous. Yep, that is probably what Zhao Hudun is most well known for. But like I said, his presence in the book is relatively minimal. I guess the eye thing was just so notable that it became popular for what was a relatively minor character in the scope of the story overall. I guess kind of like how Bane got popular for just doing one thing. not to compare Zhao Hudun to Bane necessarily, but it was the first thing that came to mind. Anyway, this guy is a fucking brick shithouse, and I'm not even paying attention to strategy anymore. I'm just mashing the fucking... Oh, ow. Well, that fucking killed me. He seems like he could be the final boss, but, no. No, he's not. If you can believe it. I'm just putting this down to attrition now. Oh, come the fuck on! Yes, Expert, I am playing a world version right now. But I didn't fight Dong Zhuo just now, I just fought a body double. Where is the real Dong Zhuo? I know this game looks interesting, but like I said, compared to Capcom's other beat-em-ups, this one honestly doesn't do a heck of a lot for me. But, I've had fun mashing my way through it tonight, so I guess that's something. Okay, why does he not have a life bar? Why are these mooks not dying? Look. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe this is like the European version. I'm not sure exactly what version it is that I am playing right now. But yeah, he's called Tong Shak here, but this is actually Dong Zhuo. Oh yeah, 19. This game had a direct sequel, Warriors of Fate. And I want to say this team worked on a lot of Capcom's other beat-em-ups as well. Oh boy, just die already. Holy shit. Okay, I think we're at the end now. Okay, maybe not yet. Okay, there we go. Now his glaive is on fire. So yeah, Tongchok, aka Dong Zhuo, the final boss. This is probably going to take me at least 3 credits. Probably 4, probably 5, maybe more. They want to take a bet on how many credits I need to spend. I've already spent 1. Oh, Fox, you actually played Warriors of Fate back in the day. Excellent, excellent. Ow, I died. Yeah, Wikipedia is only calling it a worldwide release, so maybe that means this is just the European version. Maybe Capcom of America didn't quite consider it up to their standards, or they thought that people wouldn't really understand the source material. And to be fair, Romance of the Three Kingdoms hadn't really caught on in the West. Granted, Koei had released some installments of the game over here by this time. Anyway, notice I continued like 3 times and Dong Zhuo's health is still in the blue. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, I'm not great at this game, but I think I can do better than what I'm doing here. Unless he really just is that much of an asshole. Yes, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2 was released in the SNES. Well, Cerebus, you're not the only strategy nerd that I know. Personally, I find those games kind of slow and boring for what I look for in a video game, but they have their fans. I don't want to necessarily belittle their success. Probably gonna have to spend at least 1 more continue. I mean, it sucks enough they just arbitrarily blocks my attacks. Do I really have to deal with all these assholes shooting arrows too? I got. Okay, I got him. I finally got him. Jesus.
I have killed General Tongchok.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Criminy Jicket. That was a pain in the ass, Davey. But, that's game. I'm surprised I had so much to talk about. Maybe it was that glass of cola that I took before starting.
A great victory! Shout for our victory!
And this here is Sao Sao, so... I guess that's one way of putting it. You seem almost half-hearted. Oh, shout out from somewhere in the distance. Exactly. And they actually did make a good on that promise. Fox, there's no way I could fucking do that. It's like how Final Fight has extended credits if you manage to beat that without dying, but my skill is not enough. I'm not one of those 1cc nerds. I just can't. I don't want to jump off a cliff just going nuts playing game all over and over again, so. But yeah, that was Dynasty Wars. Far from Capcom's best beat 'em up, except for maybe that last stage that went on too long. Yes, thank you for understanding. I know some people really like seeing 1cc attempts and whatnot, but I just can't bring myself to do that. It's beyond my skill, and it's so redundant. I can 1cc survival arts. That's something, I guess. Anyway, we're not done tonight's stream. I had another beat 'em up planned, and that would be none other than the very mimetic and eminently quotable X-Men by Konami. Wait, that's not the version I meant to play as. Okay, there we go. X-Men by Konami. Oh, no, hey, Fox, I'm not done yet. In fact, I'm just getting started. That being said, if you have someplace to go, I don't want to hold you. So, do as you will. X-Men. Yep, there we go. I will be back in a little bit, though. I gotta get a drink. My throat's drying out.
X-Men.
Ah, you got school tomorrow. Hey, no problem, Fox. Thank you so much for stopping in. You take care, have a good night, and I'll see you when I do. And thank you so much for stopping in again. Peace. As for the rest of you, I'll be playing X-Men in a bit, but I will be right back. Like I said, gotta get a drink.
X-Men.
The messenger train is probably no harder. Yes, Weasel is correct. This version of X-Men... I realized I didn't really turn the volume down for Dynasty Wars. I'll do that now.
Colossus.
And of course, I'm picking Colossus.
Evil mutants led by Magneto aim to destroy the world. Humans can do nothing against the power of the evil mutant. The only hope is X-Men.
Go and save the city.
So yeah, this game was based off of... Don't turn it off. Jeez. So this game was based off of an X-Men animated feature called Pride of the X-Men, spelled for Y because of Kitty Pryde, where you play as the characters seen within and their designs as well. This game's OST is its best feature. I fucking love it. In fact, let me turn it up. Let me know if this is too loud. Let me know if you can still hear my voice or not. I'm speaking pretty loudly tonight, as it were. Ah, hey, Snarbu! How am I sounding right now? Let me know. That is why I chose Colossus, because he got the oh, that shout there. Anyway. Alright, sounding good. Yeah, the games I'm playing are quieter than usual for some reason. Anyway. Oh yeah, an energy pill. That I don't need because I just died, thank you very much. Yeah, so I am playing the Japanese version. I don't think that's right, but, you know, maybe I'll believe you. Colossus Roar is something of a Magfest tradition. Yeah, those enemies do look a lot like Samus.
Pyro will turn you to toast.
Pyro is pretty easy for a first boss. Some bosses and first bosses in beat 'em ups can actually be surprisingly tricky. But no, Pyro is honestly quite the chump. Ow. They say that in the Epic Season 1. Now the best track in the game. I'll just shut up for a bit while it plays out. It's actually a little hard in the US version. Cool. Ghost Shrimp, nice. Yeah, that's the problem with a good chunk of games from back then, I find. There's a little bit of a volume balance problem. Oh well, it is what it is. Hey, I got some energy out of that guy. So yes, Konami's X-Men. This one is thought of as a banger by most people who play it, and I do genuinely like it. However, it's not my favorite Konami beat-em-up, and among the 4 beat-em-ups that Marvel released in the 90s, this one is actually my least favorite. Oh yeah, Mystic Warriors is pretty ridiculous in its sound balance. Mystic Warriors has a fucking amazing soundtrack, though. That's a good point, 19. They probably want to make their game more striking, and I guess sound effects attracted kids more than music. Real shame to undercut the compositions, though. So yeah, this game's not my favorite Konami beat-em-up or superhero beat-em-up. I do think it is maybe a little overrated, but I can't deny its cultural impact. It's still nominally fun, all things considered. And the music's excellent, the graphics are pretty great. I mean, it's a spectacle, if nothing else. It is major eye candy. It's much, much, much better than Death and Return of Superman. That game is a thoroughly mediocre piece of shit. Here he comes.
Nothing moves the blob!
Nothing indeed moves the Blob. The X-Men's resident Lardo nemesis. I think that's
Nothing!
Yeah, the major contribution that X-Men had to bring was, and I actually saw one of these in public, it's a massive 6-control cabinet, which allowed players to play as all 6 X-Men at the same time on a huge wide screen. You can only imagine how fucking crazy that was back in the day. And the kids were all clamoring, I got Wolverine, and no, you can be Dazzler. Oh yeah, I have one here. Very nice, very nice.
X-Men. We have been
I remember
taken
an
by
arcade
Magneto.
back in...
However, we had time to locate their base on Island M. Destroy it.
Well, there's a really good arcade in this mall that was like 45 minutes away, and they had one of those, and it was pretty great, so... I'm surprised that you guys currently have those cabinets. Arcades are more or less dead around where I am. I have to go like nearly an hour to find the nearest one. Yeah, the thing with those double cabinets is that one of the screens was always invariably dimmed for some reason. Why? I couldn't tell you. Oh, you had one. Gotcha. Alas. So it goes. Yeah, those 6-player cabinets were fucking everywhere then. I'm glad everyone got to experience them at some point. Like, mechanically, this game's kind of shallow, but... yeah, that was a huge draw, to say the least. Oh, I should have saved my guys for this. Your screen is bad. Played, yeah, that's probably the case. Probably didn't get refloated or whatever. Ow. I'm really surprised this game never got a home port. Well, maybe it got like a port to like Commodore 64 or something like The Simpsons did. But I'm surprised they didn't like at least see this one in the SNES or whatever. Alright, more heat power. Shady retro seller. Sounds like a reseller to me. Ow! Sentinel threw something at me. Uh-oh. Energy! Oh, it revives my entire life. Nice. So, in the interest of expedience, and because I find the sound funny...
X-Men,
said it. He said the line, Bart. Oh, these guys. Gee, I think his name's Wendigo.
Wolverine.
Alright, might as well switch up the characters then. Of course, Wolverine, the one X-Men probably everybody knows, if no other X-Men are known. Probably the hugest character that Marvel's ever had, except for Spider-Man. Wow, I'm really bullying the Wendigo here. Of course, as soon as I said that, he smacks me in the face. Sarbu, I completely agree. I'm actually liking this game more than I thought I would, for the time being.
Go and rescue Kitty from the cave.
Sarbu, what would you say is a beat-em-up devoid of style or flash? Also, Sarah, way pre-Jackman, I'm afraid. Boy. Riot City is terrible. One of the blandest pieces of shit I've ever played. That is completely fair. Double Dragon has not aged very well. And yes. Oh god, DD crew. Shut up! Already. It's all I have, sir. If I didn't have it, I would be puppies. Ow. I'm not even really fighting anymore. I'm just using my mutant power to speed. Oh! Shit! Damn it! Oh well. Yeah, Freddie Mercury's the first boss, no less. The Double Dragon does sort of get a, it was the first of its kind pass. Not counting Renegade, but yeah. There we go. No way I was gonna fight that thing head on. Slash. His head just rolled on in. So save the Paladins. In this phase here. Ooh, nice. Oh wow, Weasel, you share a birthday with Double Dragon. That's fucking awesome. I wonder if there's any games that I share a birthday with. I was born in '89, so... Someone check February 11th, 1989, if there were any notable games since then. I'm gonna have to check that out when I get the chance. I like how Storm gets a staff to whack people, to whack sentinels with. I still am having fun with this game. If nothing else, this one is very fast-paced. Oh, she shocks him when they get down to the floor. That's a nice touch. My first birthday is the same day that Dragon Quest IV came out. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's pretty good. That's very good. Here comes Nimrod. Definitely an obscure villain, even for X-Men standards. Hard drive is released. Oh, that's what ow. I'm just gonna... Ow. I'm gonna hit him. Hey, I got it. Just in the nick of time.
You must rescue the professor.
Oh yeah, that one only used one bar because I actually had a mutant power in reserve. That's one of those glowing blue circles just to the right of Storm's portrait there. If I don't have one of those, then they cost 3 bars of life by default. Oh, that's... Shit. Jerks. I wonder how easily possible it is to once see this. Yeah. That's the special attack factor of beat-em-ups. I think the throws are random. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how to pull them off consistently. Hey, some energy. Wow, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of Storm here. Very nice.
The White Queen welcomes you to die.
Now to beat the shit out of Emma Frost, because why not? Bogus. Oh well, Nightcrawler. I really think that Capcom was at a loss not putting Nightcrawler into any of their games. He's one of the most popular X-Men there is. Why no dice? Yeah, her voice is pretty smoky, right? Oh, I don't like the look of these things. Uh-oh. I really like that the Japanese version gives you more energy to work with. Bam! Probably does have the hardest super to aim. Ha! Oh, for God's sakes! That's the second time that's happened! Wait, maybe it's the pink and white sentinels that dropped the... Oh, I just realized that now. Oh, I'm a dummy. So this one should drop something then. Yeah, there we go. I just now realized that. Oh, wow! Pixels! Funny enough, the Mohawk guy, Bonebreaker, was actually a boss in what you call it, the Punisher. He was a dick there, too.
Juggernaut will flatten you.
Okay, now question. Why does Juggernaut have a gun? Does he need one? He's the Juggernaut, bitch! I'm sorry, I had to see it. It is practically
Dazzler!
And now Dazzler, easily the most obscure of the X-Men who are in this game. I guess you got a point there. But I thought... Wow, Sarah, I must be psychic tonight or something. I had to say it, I really did.
X-Men, nice job. Magneto is over there. Follow me.
How convenient. Psst. Got duped.
Aha, you fell into our trap.
Hey, no problem, 19. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's definitely been a fun stream so far. I might end it a little bit early, but we shall see when we get there. Ow! Jeez, I got bullied there. Always good to have you on, though. I always appreciate it. Giant pink bubblegum explosion. Ow. I'm starting to run out of commentary. I'm not going to lie. If anyone else has anything to talk about, feel free to interject, but I'm already starting to get a little tired. Expert, I don't fully know who Dazzler is. In fact, for the longest time, I kind of confused her with Jubilee. Oh yeah, right, now you have to fight Sotenga.
Cyclops.
She's definitely moving on up around this time, though. Yeah, I wonder why not either, Weasel. Although, you know, it was based on Pride of the X-Men, and I guess that she was, like, supposed to be considered more the hotness than Jubilee, so... Yeah, Clay definitely knows better about the X-Men than I do at this point. Yeah, that makes enough sense. Also, I gotta say, this outfit for Cyclops, I know it's like an old classic, but it's pretty goddamn dorky looking. I'm more used to his look in the Capcom fighting games. Now, I don't even know who the hell these guys are supposed to be. I think Konami just wanted to put in an Egyptian boss. Anyway, Cyclops barely got a chance, but he's Cyclops, so whatever. I'm just gonna stick with Colossus for the rest of the play. You're not playing the game if you're not doing that. God, fuck it. And guess what? You have to fight a third one! Glory, joy, golly gee. Of course, bosses ignore your attempts to actually attack them. God, this guy's fucking annoying. That was the most bullshit boss yet. And I don't even know who the hell he's supposed to be.
X-Men, X-Men. Magneto is planning to attack Earth from his asteroid base. You must foil his plan before it's too late. Go after the giant sentinel.
And now we're on what I guess is Magneto's base Avalon? I'm not sure exactly what, but it sure exists. Wow, I hit that guy like 10 times in the knee until he blew up. I need to use more jumping attacks. Hit him in the crotch. Damn it. Oh yeah, Asteroid M, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. He has an asteroid and he's owned by Magneto, so henceforth and there we go. Oh, sweetness. There we go, some energy. Oh gee, not these guys again. No, there's the meaty power. And it's off the screen. I couldn't fucking pick it up. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. Hey, thanks. Oh, wow. I'm gonna get all the power-ups now. Because here come the bosses. Oh, there, picked it up. That sounds about right, Clade. Also, fuck strategy. I'm just gonna spam this over and over. That's the X-Menian way. There's probably a lot more to her than even I know.
Colossus.
I'll just finish off Juggernaut. Oh, hey!
I am Magneto. You are nothing.
There is possibly Magneto. Yeah, I'm not sure what universe. I can't keep all Marvel's multiverses together. I really can't. Damn it! But yeah, that wasn't really Magneto. It was just...
Alas, that was Mystique, not Magneto.
It really
Magneto
does
is at another place. Go, X-Men.
seem one-sided, doesn't it?
I am Magneto, master of Magnet.
This Magneto is extremely bullshit to fight.
Shield.
Just keep doing it as long as he wants.
You are nothing! Kill! You are helpless against my power! You are dead!
Why, thank you for telling me that.
Kill you! Die, X-Men! Die!
That is true, he rather is.
Shield!
He's no match for my...
Dead! You are dead!
Alright, one more, we should be able to get him. Okay. There, now we got him. Huh, he's a little easier than I remember him being. Oh well, that's game, and wow, this game's a lot shorter than I remember it being. Oh well, best it doesn't overstay its welcome, at least. And that is quite a bit of English there. Yeah, the Japanese version is a lot easier, to say the least. We kind of got screwed. Yeah, you're probably right, Clay. The American version was just really, really inflated. And thank you, Wax. Appreciate it. Yeah, if not my favorite beat 'em up, I still have fun with this one. It's just such an inherently enjoyable genre. And yes, she does. Yes, she does. Well, I may be cutting out a little early, but I really didn't have much planned. Unless... Let me check something. Well, I think there's one more game I could play. I'm gonna go for something a little different. And that is Dairaku Tenshi, The Fallen Angels. Hey, thank you so much, Expert. You take care and have a good night too now. Peace, yo.
楽に行きましょうか。ラウンド1、ファイト。
Yep, Clay, that is pretty much what this is. Its designers, or one of its designers, will go on to join SNK and give us K-Dash and Maxima, who bear quite the semblance to Cool and Harry from this game. Alas, Weasel, it's been over 3 years since that announcement came out. Or almost 3, or just about. So, I'm considering it as good it's dead at this point. Like, I seriously don't have any follow-up news on it. I don't even know what happened to the very mention of it. It just... I really wish I had a goddamn idea, because it was something I was really looking forward to. It's just a shame that it didn't come to pass. I'm almost wondering now if the idea was a hoax in the first place. I don't know. Ow. Well, Roshi, this game is very imbalanced, and Roshi, or Roche, is possibly the best character. He's just so fast, but his specials also do a lot more damage than they have any right to. Hey, sounds good to me, Glade. You take care and have a good night too, man. And yeah, I like how Terrell, as this game's obligatory karate shoto guy, is like a total bum loser. Which is a lot more realistic to how Ryu should be depicted. Ow. Oh, now you're just spamming. Oh, come the fuck on. He really likes spamming his touch of death attack. But yeah, I really do wonder what happened to that alleged Greedmaster. I'm gonna look up to see if anything's been... Like, even if there's, like, just a thread on Reddit, that's the fucking least I can ask for at this point. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Oh, Jesus. I'm not doing so hot tonight. Oh! Super Snap! Yeah, Harry Ness. That is the one who is not Maxima. Very interesting in that he has limited projectiles. Like, he only has 6 missiles. Once he fires those all off, they're gone. Can't get him back for the rest of the episode, for the rest of the round. That just makes me look stupid. Oh, come the hell on. Oh, come the hell on again. Yeah, the animations are incredible. Even if we only got 8 characters, they all look really great. Now you just skip by his win quotes because he doesn't have any. Behold, this game's only late. Yeah. Oh, she interrupted my super with a super. That's... Yeah, this game just has a very interesting look. This game's a huge improvement for Psycho on the front of fighting games after Battle K Road was kinda middling, let's be honest. I mean, I like Battle K Road, but I'll be the first to admit that game is far from perfect. Ooh. For our lawless victory. That's how we do things in that way. Here is totally not Ralph / Yashiro here. The second most broken character in the game below Roche. He hits like a Mack truck. But some of his moves are a little effective. Oh, Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? And kinda does player 2. Yeah, that's not a bad way of... He taunted me and I didn't do shit about it. Ha! Gotcha. Ooh. Nope. Nope. You lose.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I'm just getting the combos in here. It's because of that jumping stomp attack he has that Roche is so broken. He can easily juggle the opponent in the air and tack it on for some major extra damage. How did they even get that fire effect on there? Seriously. No dice there. Oh, he's just blocking everything here, isn't he? Do I have to win by timeout? Because this is getting annoying. Oh, you blew your big chance to strike back, buddy. Too bad. Boop. Clop. And that is the way we do things here. Boom. I love getting that attack to land. Oh! Ding. Oh, come on! That's just spam. Jesus. Okay, that's not usually how the trajectory of that move pans out, but I guess we're doing things a little differently. Oh, Jesus. I call shenanigans on that one. That was kinda bullshit. Oh, now fuck you! I was in the middle of my goddamn head check attack. Okay, Harry's AI is exhibiting what I call terminal able disease, where he's getting in a lot more throws than he logically should be able to get in. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'll try again. Man! What a fucking cockfight that was! I don't think I should have won that. But I did anyway, so I'll take it. Thankfully, cool is easy. Totally Not K-Dash here is honestly the dirt worst character of the game. And that's despite being the Guile type and being the only normally playable character who actually has a consistently reusable projectile. Of course, I say he's weak and the computer is making a fool out of me, so... Upsies! No dice, mister. Ha! Damn it. Oh, gotcha. Yes, indeed, Snarb, it is Daraku Tenchi. Weasel and I were talking about that earlier. I really have no idea if the remaster even exists anymore. And I seriously lament that is the case, because this game begs to be finished. It could have been so cool. It could have been great. But, no, I have no fucking idea, outside of that one Gematsu announcement, that there's even any evidence of the thing being fake. Oh, that is input reading bullshit. And he's doing the same thing I'm doing. Well, turnabout is a tasty sandwich on rye, asshole. Whoop. Oh, gotcha. Whoop. Oh, I can super jump. Actually, forgot I could do that. Oh no. Oops. Shit. Of course, I am my own worst enemy, or however that lit song goes. I really wish you would quit dodging out of it. Ah! Oh, come on! Now you're just trying to make an asshole out of me. Which you very well may have. Yeah, the music in this game is definitely its weakest aspect. And that's unfortunate when a fighting game has kind of weak music, because 99% of fighting games I know have absolutely fucking awesome, wicked, bomb-ass soundtracks. This game, unfortunately, falls into the 1%. Alas. Oh! That went very luckily for me. Their music for Battle K Road was actually better than this game. And now, totally not Dale Gribble, who attacks with whose style of gameplay is gun. Gun and weird-ass kicks. Ooh. Good Venus. Oh! Balls. That move does a lot of fucking damage. Damn it. Yeah, I can see the Art of Fighting 3 comparison, definitely. Oh, shit. What? How did that fucking miss? Oh, too little, too late. Da 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 da. I should definitely stream Art of Fighting 3 at some point. The best Art of Fighting game by default, because the first one only allows you to play as 2 characters in the story mode, and the second game is one of the most bullshit AIs I have ever seen in a fighting game ever. Ever! It's terrible. Whoopsies! Oops! You lose, mister! Hey, I went a lot better than I thought it would. Carlos might not be so easy. Let's see how this goes then. Ow. Ow. Jeez. Hey, you're right. Carlos is pretty much the final boss for DD Crew. Everything has its rises and falls, or whatever he says. Okay, that's just bullshit. I might actually have to drop a continue here. Carlos is very tough, but Roche does better against him than other characters do due to his weird hitboxes. I beat this game with every character, and I can say fighting Carlos with cool just fucking blows. How did that fucking miss? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's the guard leader. it counts down if somebody blocks, and... yeah, guard crash, exactly. Got him! But I gotta get him again.
Final round. Fight.
Ha! Ow. Nuts. Nuts. Oh. Almost had a damn 1cc. Alas. Well, I can't help but be slightly disappointed. I've done it before. Unfortunately, Carlos is an asshole, so nothing against him is ever a certainty. But, hey, he wouldn't be a final game. He wouldn't be a fighting game final boss if he wasn't an asshole, so, you know, it's just kind of par for the course. Nope. Isn't it funny how I always hit the fast forward button every single time I lose in a fighting game? Does that annoy you guys that I do that, or is it perfectly acceptable behavior? I just want to gauge on it. Oh, this is some input reading bullshit. Let's try again. Oh, come the fuck on. He saw my super with a throw! Bullseye elongated penis! So, I think the AI might be cheating. Just a hunch. Ah. It's just a matter of spamming supers back and forth, really. I know, that's fucking pathetic, isn't it? Shit. See if I can't keep them locked down to the best of my ability. God damn it! I hope we don't fall into another Galen Core situation here. I was actually hoping to have this wrapped up by now. But looks like we're going into a little bit of overtime, so... just gonna keep spamming this because it ticks down his life. Fuck you. Fuck you. So, fighting game final bosses. Gotta fucking love them, right? Oh, come on! Oh, hey. I got him for next slash. Oh, good. Run with it. You miss, pal. Oh no, I'm just gonna keep spamming that. Really wish he would quit predicting my jumps. I mean, not predicting, I'm input reading them. Okay, that's one round one. Let's try and get another. Put this puppy to sleep. Oh, good, very good. Nope. Denied! Got a golden opportunity here. Let's not waste it. Fuck! Oh, got him again. Let's seriously not wasted. Fuck. Ah, got him. Whew, desperate struggle on that last one. I don't even know how I really beat that. Just kind of went back and forth. So yeah, not even an ending. You just go right to the credits and that's that. Alas. Director is spelled wrong. Planer is spelled wrong too. Okay, I think that's spelled right. We have no idea who this large bearded man is supposed to be, but we see him in several of the concept arts. I guess he was supposed to be some sort of crime boss, but... like, were you gonna fight him, or was he like a rival, or an underling, or the overboss to Carlos, or whatever? And yes, good pseudo-names indeed. I'm gonna check to see if there's anything on the remaster. Probably absolutely nothing whatsoever, but I gotta get a bone at least. Holy shit. And that is that for the now. Yeah, not past 2019. It's been 3 years since we heard anything. Like I said, I think it's just basically dead. Well, that's a goddamn shame. Oh well. Speaking of dead, I think that is the end of this stream. So, it has indeed been fun. Yeah, I feel like it got announced a lot longer as well. Well, maybe we'll hear something about it, and maybe we'll hear something about Hollow Knight's Silk Song as well. But for now, I'm just going to keep my expectations low. I've been disappointed many a time before. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping in. You take care, have a great night, and I will see you around when I do. Peace, everybody.